Welcome back to the channel, guys. So I think I have an idea of how things might lead up to Crown Jewel and what can actually happen in that match itself. Now, before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help me out to more subscribers. And if you like what I'm doing here, give me a like. Let me know I'm doing something right here. Now, disclaimer, I know that there is a 10 million% chance that this could be absolutely wrong and some terrible booking to some people, but there's a slight chance that this could happen. And if it does, I'm going to gloat. But if I'm wrong, kill me in the comment section and let me know, hey, this is trash, this is wrong. I'm willing to down this hill, but if it doesn't happen, I don't care. I don't care, but I may have an idea. Now, we saw what happened last week on SmackDown. Tribal Chief told people, do not engage with Logan Paul. Now, Jey Uso being the hothead that he is, and for whatever reason, being a hater blocks his eardrums, he don't want to listen. He went out there during Logan Paul's promo and gave him an attack. Now, we saw what happened in the middle of that assault, and this is very important, that Sami Zayn came to the apron and said, Jay, what are you doing here? You got to go. You got to get out of here. You're not supposed to be here. This is not coming from me. This is coming from the Tribal Chief. Now, Jey Uso looks at him and says, oh, yeah, the Tribal Chief. So, turns around, goes and attacks Logan Paul. He misses. Logan Paul mops him, mollywalks him, cleans his clock, whatever way you want to use it, knocks the earwax out of his ears, and now Jey Uso's laying on the ground breathing like he needs an inhaler. And that's how that whole segment ended. Now, the biggest thing that everybody is wondering, how is the Tribal Chief going to react to this? Because he specifically told people not to do this, and Jey Uso is screwing up again. This is total disrespect. This is insubordination. This is disobedience. This is the highest level of disrespect when it comes to someone in authority, especially when it comes to the Tribal Chief. Now, I don't know what he's going to do. He's probably going to whoop him with a belt on live TV. If that's his choice, then it is what it is. We tried to tell Jey Uso, hey, you got to stop being a hater, and there's consequences to doing it. Obviously, he likes the consequences. So sometimes you got to leave those people alone. So what's really going to happen tonight is that Roman Reigns is going to scold Jey Uso in an aggressive way. And what I think is going to happen is Sami Zayn is going to stand up to the Tribal Chief, not in a bad way, but he's going to say, hey, Tribal Chief, I don't mean to interrupt this, but you appointed me as the person to take care of this situation. And I take full responsibility for this because I failed in doing this, right? I'll take all the responsibility. He meant to do something good. Obviously, he didn't listen. I'm not saying he did anything right, but I want to take full responsibility because if I stopped him from doing it, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now. I'm sorry. This will never happen again, and I'll take whatever discipline comes with it. Now, Roman Reigns looks at him like, okay, I got respect for you, because you're willing to take the responsibility for this. You understand your position, and you're willing to fall in line, and that is what you need to be in being a part of the bloodline. Staying in line, staying respectful to the Tribal Chief, and listening. And at this point, I feel like that you're more family than Jey Uso has ever been. Now, Jey Uso's right there when he's saying this, and his face is boiling. And Roman looks at Jey and says, hey, he saved you for tonight, but we're going to come up with a disciplinary action for you. But Sammy, for tonight in SmackDown, what I need you to do is you guys just not to be here. We don't want Jey Uso in the arena. We don't want Jey Uso anywhere near the ring. Keep him away from us. It's because I got to focus on Crown Jewel, and I can't worry about these things right here. Now, I don't know if Roman's going to say that or if Paul Heyman is going to relay that information, but one way or another, Sami Zayn is going to hear that. Now, he's going to say, well, Sammy, you can come with me to Crown Jewel, watch at a gorilla position and make sure Jey doesn't come in. We don't need those type of problems. We need full focus on that match. Now, fast forwarding to Crown Jewel, obviously the match between Roman and Logan is going to happen. Roman's pretty much winning pretty good. Honestly, like Logan Paul is getting some moves in, but nothing too convincing to make him look like he's anywhere near the level of Roman Reigns in the ring. Now, you have Sami Zayn at gorilla position watching just to make sure Jey Uso does not come in. So what happens here is that Jey Uso walks up to Sami Zayn and he's like, yo, I need to get down there. I need to, support my Tribal Chief. I'll just stand right here until it's over because I want to go down there and celebrate with him, and I want to talk to him after the match. I don't want to get involved in it. Sammy's like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be here at all. The Tribal Chief told you not to be here. He's like, I know, but I just want to talk to him after the match is over, after he wins the gold. I just want to apologize for what I did and try to get back in his good graces. So Roman Reigns continues to have that match between Logan Paul, and then all of a sudden, when he tries to pin Logan Paul for the 1, 2, 3, all of a sudden the referee gets yanked out of the ring. He gets yanked out of the ring, and of course, referees in WWE, whenever they get yanked or they even get flicked or anything like that, all of a sudden they have a concussion that lasts for like 2 minutes. I don't know why that happens, but it is what it is. So Jey and Sammy sees that happen on from the gorilla position, like, yo, he needs our help. Now, the person that pulls the referee out, and I know this sounds crazy, so let me give you guys a preface for this entire thing. So when it comes to Crown Jewel, if you didn't know, there's tons and tons of money involved in Crown Jewel. tons and tons of money involved in that, right? That's one thing. So with the referee being pulled out, he's going to be pulled out by none other than Jake Paul. I know it sounds crazy. Now let me give you guys reasons why this could be happening. The money thing for one. Two, Logan Paul has been saying for weeks that he thinks that his brother it's inevitable for his brother to come to WWE, but he never said to what capacity. Number three, cross promotion. This is a business move right here because we know that Jake Paul has that match between him and Anderson Silva coming up soon. So this is the best place to promote this entire thing because it's going to be all over every sports outlet all over the place, right? So it makes sense for him. So it gives him a lot of reason to do some cross promotion, right? So when I say that there's going to be cross promotion, we all know that the fight between Silva and Jake Paul is going to happen this weekend, and Crown Jewel is the following weekend. And this week, I think when this match happens between Silva and Jake Paul, Logan Paul is going to be in the audience. They're going to put a lot of cameras on him and say, oh, over and over, well, he has this match against Roman Reigns next week on Crown Jewel to kind of cross promote that. And depending on how this fight ends between Silva and Jake Paul, it can pretty much change what Jake Paul says at the end. If he wins, he can say, hey, my brother got to watch me beat a legend. I get to watch him do the same thing next week. So the Paul brothers are coming out with wins in a matter of 2 weeks against some big legends. Or if Jake Paul loses, he can say, hey, I fought up against a legend. I put everything I had into this. My brother has a fight against Roman Reigns next week, but that shows that us as Paul brothers, we step up to the challenge to whatever was going on. Also drink some Prime. So Jay and Sammy sees this happen, and Jay like speeds out there like, yo, we gotta help him. We can't lose the title. This is a chance for him to prove himself and help the tribal chief secure his universal undisputed championship. Right? I don't know why I'm getting tongue tied right now. So he goes down there. Sami Zayn chases after him. Sami Zayn tries to attack Jake Paul. Jake Paul hits him with a punch and knocks him out. That is to promote the fact that Jake Paul can box, I guess, in one way or another. He turns around and he tries to go after Paul Heyman because Paul Heyman been talking a lot of crap about Logan Paul. Now, this part is going to be very intricate, so bear with me. I have some technical difficulties, but let's go on with the story. So what's going to happen here is that Jake Paul, after he gets done punching Sami Zayn, Paul Heyman is going to basically say, you're not supposed to be here. Get out of here. You're not supposed to be in here during this match. Get out of here. So Jake Paul is going to slowly follow after Paul Heyman. And then Paul Heyman doing the Paul Heyman thing. Please, tribal chief, please save me. Please don't let this guy hurt me. So what happens is Roman Reigns rolls out of the ring. He stands behind Jake Paul to go ahead and try to attack him. But Jey Uso, trying to be involved again, moves Paul Heyman out the way, tries to super kick Jake Paul. And obviously, they're not going to let him land any hits on Jake Paul. Jake Paul is going to do a bob and weave. He's going to accidentally hit Roman Reigns in the face. Now, when that happens, Jey Uso is going to be surprised, but then Jake Paul is going to hit him with the punch and knock him out. So with Roman laying on the ground, the Paul brothers are going to pick up Roman, put him in the ring, pick up the referee, roll him in the ring, and just like they do in any wrestling promotion, for whatever reason, the referee comes to consciousness in 2.5 seconds after a concussion, and the first thing on their mind is to slap the mat and have somebody pin out. I don't know why. They understand the purpose in life. It is what it is. That's much respect to referees. I'm just joking. But anyways, Logan Paul is going to try to pin Roman Reigns for the 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns kicks out. Logan Paul is looking like, dude, what the heck is going on? How did he kick out of that? So in his mind, he's like, okay, I got to seal the deal. I have him right at the edge. All I got to do is hit him with one more lucky punch, and that's over. He tells Jake Paul, pick him up. For some reason, referee's still crawling on the ground after he already tried to do the pin thing. And Jake Paul picks up Roman Reigns. Logan Paul winds up for the lucky punch. Then all of a sudden, Jake Paul punches Logan Paul in the face and knocks him out. Roman Reigns comes to. He looks around. He's like, what the heck just happened? But he just takes the opportunity to seal the deal, pins him. The referee all of a sudden wakes up again. 1, 2, 3. The match is over. Now, we know the match. This is going to be after the Anderson Silva and Jake Paul match. This can go either way. If Jake Paul loses that match, his motivation could be, hey, if I can't have a title, you can't have a title. Or his motivation could be, I need to be the only brother to have a title, which eventually will lead up to something between the two of them. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a boxing match or a boxing match at a wrestling event, or a wrestling match between the two of them at a WWE event. I don't know, but they're going to find some way to make money out of this. But that's what I think, or that's how I think it's going to end. And it's going to work all around. That's going to be a promotion for this upcoming match. It's going to look good for Logan Paul. And it's also going to look great as far as adding to the storyline, adding complexities, especially with Jey Uso accidentally kicking the tribal chief. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to happen. This is all I can come up with, but I can't wait to see what happened at Crown Jewel. Now, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Salute. Peace. Have a good day.